What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. It's STEVEE. The Black. I'm back. Sorry not getting this out sooner after the game. My friend called me after he got off work, and we were all talking to each other and about the game and everything, and time just sort of got away from us all, or from me rather. Um, wow, just wow. The, game three, same scenario as last year, man. It's so funny because I'm watching this game, bro, and I'm sitting here and I'm going, this is exactly how it started off last year. All of a sudden the Cavaliers have energy and they're hitting threes, and that's how they started it off. Everything, and I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, and I can hear and I see in the Cavaliers, build this momentum and build this lead and lead and lead. Last time I looked at the score before I went upstairs, it was 4-12, and I'm like, oh, I can hear in my head was Steve Kerr saying, they can't keep this up. They can't keep this up. Let's not play their game. Let's play our game. They're not gonna keep this up. And Lord and behold, they couldn't keep it up. LeBron. The interesting thing is, LeBron had help last night. LeBron had help. It was a very close game. I mean, but Kevin Durant, oh my God, he is a monster. The way he played, he had no help whatsoever. I mean, Steph was 1 for 10, 3 for 14, I believe, throughout the game. He just had a bad game. How you go from making 9 threes in the game to making nothing? I mean, this man was missing layups. He just had a bad game, and Clay was nowhere to be found either. And I'm sitting here and I'm going, well, dude, KD ain't had no help. The only help he had was a little bit from Jordan Bell, a little bit from Sean Livingston, and JaVale McGee. Yeah, he had JaVale McGee playing good. I mean, JaVale McGee, he been kind of, I don't want to say locking down on LeBron James, but when he played D on LeBron, he do mess him up a little bit. So look, JaVale McGee, I got to give him some props. Iggy came back and he didn't obviously look like himself. I guess he's still getting in the flow of the game. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm like, Kevin Durant had no help, and they still won. And the fact of the matter is, it was in the same exact spot, just a few feet further back, when Kevin Durant hit that three and made it a 6-point game with like 50 seconds left or 45 seconds left, and he had that look on his face like, it's over. You're done. And I'm just like, KD. So now the question you obviously have to ask yourself is Kevin Durant the Finals MVP? Well, right now I'd say it's a tie. It's a tie right now. Obviously, the spur of the moment, you would say, oh, it's Kevin Durant. But if you look at this series so far, Steph has played better than KD. KD had a horrible game one, even though he scored over 20 points. He had a good game two, and obviously he had a miraculous game three. Steph played great in games one, and obviously played great in game two. And then obviously he had a horrible game three. So I don't know what it is though. Like whenever we have a game three, like Steph just like doesn't show up. I don't know what it is. He does play better at home, but the thing is, he's not a role player. He's a superstar, one of the most popular stars in the league. So why he plays like that on the road, I really don't know. But right now, I would say it's even, neck and neck. It all depends on what happens in Game 4. I don't expect the Cavaliers to lose, considering that this could be LeBron James' last game as a Cavalier. Uh, in Cleveland, mind you, I don't think they'll lose. But then again, I didn't think they would lose last night. And Kevin Durant said, "Nah, forget all that. I'm the reigning Finals MVP. So when I say the series is over, it's over." And I was like, "All right, KD, do your thing, man. Do your thing." And he did. And he did. So, I mean, as of right now, I'm expecting the Cleveland Cavaliers to win Game 4. To at least send LeBron. At least the last time the Cav fans see LeBron, it's in a win. And then obviously they ended in Game 5 back in Oakland. But, I mean, Is Steph going to play like that again? Where he's 1 for 10 from 3 and 3 for 14 total? Is Clay going to play like that again? Where he only had a quiet 10 points? Is Draymond going to play like that again? Where he only had 4 rebounds? Iggy's not going to be the same. He'll be a little bit better. I mean, this was the bad Warriors team last night, and they still beat y'all. No guarantee that they're going to play like that again. More often than not, they do not play like that. So, question is, what you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do, Cleveland? What you going to do, King James? What you going to do? I'm going to end it with this. When I was watching Game 2, and I saw that look on LeBron's face, even last night, even when he had help, I was like, man, I just feel so bad for LeBron. It's basically one versus all, right? One man versus a whole team, because he has no help. Last night, KD didn't have no help. And he still whooped y'all. By himself. Single-handedly. And anyway, I was like, I feel so bad for LeBron. My dad was like, look, LeBron is the one that put the team together in the offseason. He picked the players that he wanted and said, this is who we want so that we can compete against the Warriors. But if you remember, that team was trash. So he's pretty much sent everybody packing and got 4 new players. And for those first couple of games, they looked like the best team in the NBA. And then after the All-Star break, that's when they showed themselves. And if they're not just as bad, if worse, than the original team that they came into the season with. And it's like, well, you can't feel sorry for LeBron. I mean, he picked these guys out, and then when these guys didn't work out, and he traded, and the team traded and got these guys, they're just as bad, bro. But then again, you gotta admire him because he got this team to the finals. So it is what it is, but that's pretty much it. I don't know if the series is over on Friday or not, but we already know it's over. So that's pretty much about it. So till next time, if you're not down with that, I've just got one word for you. Warriors! And as I said, I don't know who the final MVP is right now. It's tied between Steph and KD. It all depends on what happens in Game 4 and if there's a Game 5. So until next time, peace out, y'all.